Yeah. What did we just watch, man? Yeah, this is somebody who, you know, he needed to get that win, right? Our manager needed that win, right? He needed it. Let me get myself sorted out here, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smash those likes as you're coming in, guys. Smash those likes as you're coming in. All right, man. Erik Ten Hag blew it. Okay? He blew it. He needed a win, and he decided to do some crazy stuff, right? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Come in. As you're coming in, smash those likes, people. Smash those likes. Let's talk about Manchester United. You know, definitely this was definitely a must-win game for Ten Hag. But what does he do? You know, he doesn't win. He does some crazy stuff that you know, which will definitely end up him getting sacked. Okay, that much I can see it happening, and I'm sure you guys can see it too, right? Welcome, welcome, people. As you're coming in, smash those likes, guys. Smash those likes. Trying to get myself sorted out here. You know, that is the beauty of life, man. Things just sometimes, you know, you gotta be, you know, ready to go before um, you hit live. All right, guys, listen. Manchester United's Europa League drama, and it continues, right? Same old story. Um, it started well, right? Rashford, you know, bangs one in. Højlund scores another one, right? We're cooking, right? You know, we were cooking. But, and then it all went to crapola, all right? Yeah, give me a second here, people. Give me a second. I'm experiencing a few technical difficulties. Okay. Folks, come on in. Come on in. Smash those likes, guys. Smash those likes. Smash those likes, guys. Welcome, 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 guys. Listen. Yeah, so we come in. You know, we're rolling. Rashford gets us one. You know, we're like, okay, Ten Hag, you know, he picked the right team. Okay, the team that is going to give him the much needed win that they needed today. Okay, people, smash those likes as you're coming in, guys. Smash those likes for Ten Hag. You know, this guy, man. All right, so we started well. Rashford bangs one in. Højlund does the same, and think that we're cruising. But what happens? Porto goes and scores 3 goals. 3 goals. And it's not even like, you know, they're like Barcelona or anything like that, right? This is Porto, okay? So let's start from the beginning. We went 2-0 up, and, you know, I was thinking, oh, you know what? This is it. Ten Hag got his spot, you know, on point. He has his team rocking, you know, and the defense just, you know, falls apart, which is something that is so ridiculous, people. It's so ridiculous. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Truth is stronger than fiction. What's happening, my man? Smash that like as you're coming in, Truth. I hope you have hit that subscribe button. Ruud van Nistelrooy needs to become the manager. Listen, isn't that the truth? For now, at least, right? For now. Not permanent. I don't know, Truth. What do you want him to be the permanent manager? At least for now. He showed something, man. He showed a passion. This man got a yellow card. What did my man do, Ten Hag? He was chilling, relaxed. Come on, you know, you gotta show something, show some passion. You know, yeah, we did see him. You know, he looked, he looked upset, especially when we conceded. I think the third goal, right? We saw we saw some emotion from him, right? Yeah, but that you know, it looks like now it's clear. Our boy Ruud van Nistelrooy, you know, is going to take over that job, man. In the interim basis, of course, right? So Rashford and Højlund, you know, I like the fact that I gotta give him credit because they started well. Rashford started well, man. He needed that goal. Okay, he needed that goal, and he got it. And of course, Højlund, our new number 9. Again, him finally getting a start. It showed what he gives us in the game, right? He was imposing. He was quick. He looked sharp. So again, him getting that goal as well. I felt okay. We're doing something here, right? And we were like, okay, maybe we hang on. And the way Rashford was going, Porto didn't look really good, right? So I figured, we can from here on we're gonna push. We're gonna keep pushing. And basically, it looked like we were up to it, right? We were like, we're gonna show a response based on what we did in that Tottenham game. I was like, this is it, man. This is it. We're gonna show people, Ten Hag, and he's cooking with this team. We're gonna get something. People, smash those likes, people. Smash that like, and hit that subscribe if you haven't done so, guys. Okay, so and again, I was happy with Rasmus' goal as well, right? And again, bro, truth, I don't know what my boy Bruno is doing, man. He's already in yellow card, dude. You are a captain, okay? Yes, he didn't. That second yellow was a disgrace because he didn't even touch him. But again, he had to go for the ball. But that's being already on yellow, your brain should be like, yo, this is too risky. But again, Bruno, I feel like Bruno is playing with that thing that he feels like it's his responsibility to at least get a goal. I saw a stat somewhere that he is when it comes to players who have taken a whole bunch of shots and haven't scored this season around Europe. Bruno is right up there. He takes a whole bunch of shots and he doesn't score. So he feels like he's holding that the burden of that he has to do something for the team, right? He's playing, trying to force it instead of just doing simple things, right? Making passes outside boot, and instead of just making easy passes, right? So it's frustrating, man. He really messed up our game today, right? Because, and honestly, the funny part, truth is like when Bruno left, again, we played better, kinda, right? Because we're a little bit more compact, but again, we capitulated, right? So I mean, it's one of those things. Talking about our defense, guys. Okay, Martinez and Ligt, geez. Okay, what were they doing, guys? Basically, these are Ten Hag's boys, right? His signings, and they were absolutely shocking. Okay, first Pepe, not even the real Pepe, that is, right? Sneaks in one in. Then Omarodian heads another past us. And before you know it, we are 3-2 down. What? Right? Basically, I mean, when I was watching that, I was like, it left me speechless, right? It left me speechless. And this has happened a lot, right? We've conceded 3 or more goals in 24 basically matches under Ten Hag. 24, right? And basically, that's not just Manchester United. I don't know what's happening with the defense these days. We just keep on being wide open and we make these silly mistakes. We just shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Yeah, our defense is becoming like extremely weak, man. Extremely weak. No focus, right? It's just crazy, man. RX7, what's happening, man? Welcome, people. Smash those likes, guys. Hit those likes. If you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe. I'm your boy Luther, and this is Man United Central. Listen, you can see from the badge, yeah, it's all about Man United, but it doesn't matter what team you support. We could come here, hang out with your boy, and then we talk about football, right? So again, but today, Man United, yeah, we are in. We're deep in the mud. You can be in the mud, but you're like deep in the mud, right? So again, our defense was absolutely shambolic, okay? And Bruno. Yeah, I mean, Bruno is just like, I don't know what's going on with Bruno, man. He gets sent off. I don't know what he was thinking with that yellow card again, as I was saying. the high boot, and bam, he goes. It's a moment like that where you just shake your head. You're like, come on, man, you're the captain, okay? Um, you one person that he has to lead by example, right? He has to lead by example, but he goes and does stupid things that cost us. Basically, with him, us playing 10 men, it affected the entire team. And this is the second game in a row. Come on, Bruno. And I don't know if this one is going to get overturned, but that was, if you think about it, dangerous play. He didn't touch dude, right? He didn't touch him. Dude was, it was good acting, right? People, smash those likes as you're coming in, guys. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so. I'm your boy Luther. This is Man United Central. If you are new here, all right. So yeah, I mean, I'm like, it's one of those like you're like, man, this is not our night. We started well, right? We started well, all right. And then this is another thing, right? We come second half, our boy Ten Hag decides to sub Rashi. Truth. What do you think of the Rashford substitution as first half, second half, man? All right. Let me. Yeah. I mean, it's. Uh, Listen, we're gonna talk about that at the end. Truth. Who would I like the next to be the next manager? You guys, let me know in the comments who are your choices, right? But it's one of those, like Rashford was, killing it, right? He was killing it first half, doing his thing, good old fashioned. Yeah, like he was playing like the old Rashford. He looked like he had a point to prove. My boy Ten Hag, what he does, he says, you know what, Rashford, hold the bench. You bring in Garnacho. Yes, Garnacho, I gotta give it to him. When he came in, he was not slouch. He played well, right? But definitely, we are at that point at halftime. We were 2-2. You don't sub Rashi. He was already doing the job, right? You keep him, but he subbed him. I mean, come on, Ten Hag. When you know what he said after a post-match interview, he was it was rotation kind of thing, right? He, basically he had to make some moves thinking about the game, the Villa game. I was like, dude, your job is on the line. You know that, right? And you needed this win. And Rashford was already cooking, and you decide to bench him. It does not make any sense. Listen, I supported Ten Hag, to the moon, right? He was my guy. I wanted him to work. I really wanted him to work because I'm tired of us chopping and changing managers, and then you start the whole process again because listen, we're gonna get a new manager for sure, right? Interim, I think it's gonna be in the interim. It's gonna be it's definitely gonna be rude, right? But I know Ineos, the way they're gonna roll is they're gonna bring in a permanent replacement, right? From what we saw from the reports yesterday, some of the choices, one of them was McKenna, another one was Amorim, and another one is Alonso, right? Alonso from Leverkusen, right? Alonso to me, he's out of the question because, come on, Liverpool legend. And with Alonso, he's kind of waiting for that Madrid job, right? That's his dream, to coach Madrid, right? Because Don Carlo, he's going to be retiring at one point, maybe another year or so, right? And Alonso is that guy. He's looking at that job. So Alonso is not going to happen. McKenna, to me, yes, ex-Manchester United, coach under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. With him, again, he doesn't have that experience to manage a juggernaut like Manchester United, right? Because Manchester United is a whole different ball game when it comes to managing that, right? So, truth, you're saying I should have kept Rashford on? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Alonso would be great, dude. I'm telling you, Alonso would be great. Chance McNair, what's going on, Chance? Welcome, people. Smash those likes. Sigma English or Spanish English, sir. English. Hello. Hit those likes, people. Hit those likes. Yeah. So Alonso will be fantastic. But again, being a ex-Liverpool legend, it's going to be very hard for him to take that job, right? So that Alonso is out of the question. I think McKenna, I think, is out. Amorim, I kind of like him, right? Because he's young. Again, the way his coaching style is pretty. From what I saw, I like it, right? So I wouldn't mind taking Amorim, but of course there are other targets out there, right? Um, the other targets out there, like you could say somebody like Simone Inzaghi, right? It's a nice shout. Truth, let me know what's yours, man. Guys, in the comments, let me know who would you want to take over from Erik ten Hag if Ineos decide to cut him, right? Because I think it's going to happen, right? I think it's going to happen today. He needed that win, but he couldn't deliver. Okay, he couldn't deliver the win. And again, the way we were being cut open in that game was unacceptable, right? The spaces were wide open, like teams, like Porto was just running right through us. I mean, if it was a better team, they would have scored easily, maybe like 5 goals. Again, Onana stepped up, right? He made some really good saves, but basically the way we're set up, the system, the structure that Ten Hag sets us up, it's completely wrong. It doesn't work for us. It doesn't work for those players because the system exposes the players that, their weaknesses, right? Because I don't think Casemiro is that bad, but the way Ten Hag is setting the team up, Casemiro makes mistakes. It doesn't look very good, right? The same thing is in defense, Dalot inverting into the midfield. That is also creates that opening on the left wing. And again, Ineos, this also they're to blame here, which we needed to bring in a left back, knowing that Luke Shaw, Malacia, they're not going to be available, right? Dalot is not a left back, and we saw he got exposed a couple of times, right? Thank you so much, Chance. Thank you so much, Chance. There are not many options, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Truth, I agree. But if you were the CEO of Man United, right? Who would you like to have? Another choice, right? If Ineos wants to splash the cash, go and get Unai Emery, right, from Aston Villa, right? Listen, but one thing I can say is, thank you, Chance. Thank you so much. Right? Unai Emery, he will be my guy if we were to get him. Okay, but again, I don't see him leaving Aston Villa. I definitely don't see him leaving Aston Villa because Aston Villa, they're cooking right now. They are cooking. They beat Bayern Munich, and they're waiting for us based on the way we played today. Oh, they will have. If Ten Hag sets us up with Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno again at Villa, yeah, dude, they're gonna cut us open, right? They're gonna cut us open. Yeah, Unai Emery is doing amazing right now. He's doing amazing, right? Hey, what's up, Sam? What's going on, my man? Welcome, people. Austin, Texas is in the house. What's going on, Austin? Welcome, people. Yeah, hit those likes, guys. Let's smash those likes. Let's see if we can get those likes up. And if you haven't subscribed, people, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you all being here. So, guys, listen. Yeah, so Ineos really needs to come up with a plan here. And again, I don't know what they're going to end up doing. All right, let's get back to the game today, guys. I didn't expect us to. I agree with you, man. I didn't expect us to tie either. We started very well, Austin, Texas, right? We were leading 2, and then the defense gave up and messed up, right? Again, Maguire, he showed up today, right? Harry Maguire, he stepped up. Again, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Maguire saved us, right? He scores a header, and suddenly we got a point, right? At that point, we were already like, you know what? I was like, we're gonna lose this game, and at that point, my son had karate. My 7-year-old had karate, so I was like, we're leaving the house, getting to go 5 minutes to go in the game. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen? Then once I drop him off at karate, I'm watching the score. I was like, what? I checked the highlight, Maguire. I was like, yes, good job, Maguire. So that was nice that Maguire did that. But again, it's weird that Ten Hag, first of all, the substitution to bring in Maguire and Evans, right? Ten Hag, basically, he took out his preferred choice center back pairing of Ligt and Martinez. He took him out, and brought in players like brought in a 35-year-old Johnny Evans and brought in Maguire, who he wanted to get rid of, right? That is nuts. You know what? Yes, again, he said rotation. Like, come on, dude. Really, man? We needed to win that game, and you make these changes. At the point that we need to win, you bring in defenders. Yeah, Ten Hag, man, it's just crazy. His decisioning is crazy. All right, it's really crazy, and I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things that you're like, okay, it's weird the way he makes the decisions. But one thing I can say, that equalizer goal by Maguire, when I was watching the highlights, it's one of those like you live for. Those are the moments why we support this club, guys. Those moments. Never say die. Final minute. You know, back in the days, we used to call those Fergie time. You know, that, you know, last minute, you know, okay, we need a point. We need to win. We end up scoring. That, you know, even for the people who are were like Ten Hag out, that goal going in, I'm sure everybody was like jumping in with a yes, right? Because we knew like we had lost that game, but yeah, we left there with a point. But the point is, you know, it's something that is not going to help Ten Hag, because I saw a stat somewhere that in Europe, you know, we're sitting like 20 something position in Europa League. I mean, come on, really? Let's see. I think we're like 20 something position in the Europa League. I'm trying to see. The Yeah, look, in Europa we're sitting 21st. Played 2 games and we have 2 points. Wow. And oh, golly, man, it's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing that you know we are, you know, we are not performing. So again, it's one of those things that you got to say, hey, you know, we need to make a change, right? Ineos has to make a change, because if it doesn't, then if they don't, then we're going to continue, you know, getting further and further down in the league. If we don't win against Aston Villa over the weekend, again, it's going to be one of those. We're already sitting in 13th, right? If we don't win against Aston Villa, geez, we're going to be in relegation zone. Imagine big Manchester United in relegation battle. What? Yeah, listen, I've been watching Man United for a long time. I don't remember the last time we were that poor, right? Yeah, so it's one of those that you were like, something has to give, something has to change. And I think Ineos, they're going to make a change in this international break. Don't they play Sunday? Yeah, they play Sunday. Yeah, we'll play Sunday. Yeah, Sunday against Aston Villa, who are looking great, right? And based on the way we played today, guys, it's not going to be looking good for us, right? We're wide open. There's so much space. And Aston Villa has, you know, Kudus. Basically, is it Kudus? Yeah. Ollie Watkins. You know, they have a really good team, right? Austin, you playing on Sunday? What time? I think the game on here, it's going to be, I think, at noon. Let's see. No, the game is at 9 in the morning. If you're in Texas, right? So Texas, you should be good. What time is your game? Or you should record it. That's what you can do. Record the game. You play Saturday. Okay, so you're good. Okay, you know, you're good, man. You should be able to watch that game live, because it's going to be a game that could be the final game for Manchester United, Ten Hag. Because after that, it could be one of those that Ineos decide to make the decision come that Monday. We may get something like, hey, Ineos have decided to part ways with Erik ten Hag. But again, Ineos they're sitting in a tough spot because they backed him, right? Ineos, like a month ago, they backed Ten Hag. They said Ten Hag is our guy. So now, if they decide to pivot and decide to sack him, you know, it's like one of those, like, you're like, okay, you said this guy, right? You back this guy, and all of a sudden you're getting rid of him. No, I did not see Chelsea's game. Meanwhile, Ten Hag still thinks he has all season. Yeah. C Cuss, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Smash those likes, people. Smash those likes and hit that subscribe. Yeah, Ten Hag. Listen, I gotta give it to him, man. He still believes he has time. He believes that Ineos, they're backing him, right? He believes that. Listen, he says it's a project. They knew that the project will be ups and downs, right? And Ineos understands this. It does kind of make sense because dude is kind of rolling kind of bullish. He feels like, listen, man, I don't think these guys are going to sack me. First of all, it's going to cost like 17.5 million, right? So, guys, don't feel so sad for Ten Hag. If they do sack him, they're going to give him his 17.5 million to say, hey, thank you so much. That is a good change, right? So I saw a quote somewhere on Twitter. Somebody said, listen, this Ten Hag guy, it looks like he really wants that cash based on the way, we're playing, right? He looks like he really wants that cash, because obviously today we had to win, but he did not set us up to win, right? Yeah, again, that's what will happen. Of course, I liked the passion that Ruud van Nistelrooy showed, right? He got a yellow card, man. We saw something. So again, we know if he takes over, we're gonna see some passion. Yeah, Austin, I saw Chelsea. Yeah, they won, but again, yeah, Chelsea's they won against a small team. Ciao, what's happening? Ciao. United conceded 3 plus goals and 24 times more than any other Premier League team since Erik ten Hag in 2022. Yeah, Ciao, what's happening, my man? Smash those likes, people. I did see that stat. That is terrible, right? That is terrible. It's a terrible stat, right? Terrible stat. And you are like, something has to change. And honestly, I was saying, I've always been Ten Hag in. I don't know about you. Do we have any Ten Hag outers here? Let me know. Leave a comment. Say I am Ten Hag out. I was in. I wanted this guy to work out for us, man. Yeah. Austin say if they had, they need another player like Ronaldo. That would be nice, man. In Chow would say he needed to be sacked 2 years ago, but again, it's one of those. Yeah, a lot of people had that sentiment, but the man stayed and gave us 2 trophies in 2 seasons. You know how he likes to throw that stat, right? We hadn't had trophies in a while, guys. So he gave us 2 back to back. So at least even if he leaves, he's gonna leave saying, "Hey, man, at least I gave you some trophies." Arsenal, Arsenal, they're cooking, but they don't have that same. They can't talk with that much chest. But Arsenal is cooking, right? The difference here is Arteta was given the time and also was given that autonomy to get rid of whatever he did not want. The Joker, what's happening? I like that name, man. The Joker. You Arsenal fan, I want Manchester to sign Erik ten Hag for a long-term contract. The Joker. Listen, you got jokes. Listen, you're not alone, man. I was yesterday on my live. I was talking on here, and I said I was watching DR Sports and Don Robbie and a few other people, and the guy from Chelsea and the dude from Liverpool. They were saying the same thing, man. Keep Ten Hag, right? Because they want us to be crappy. That way, when they come play us, they know, okay, the players are gonna perform the way they're supposed to be performing. Crap, right? But listen, it's not gonna happen, man. I think Ten Hag, they're gonna make the right decision, which is honestly, it is the right decision. Mr. I don't pay taxes. What's going on? I like your name, Mr. I don't pay taxes. That's what's up. So again, listen, Arsenal, Mr. Joker, sorry, man. I think my boy Erik ten Hag, last game is going to be Sunday. Okay. I hope he goes with a bang. Now the thing is, if he wins convincingly against Unai Emery and Aston Villa, then Ineos, they may say, you know what, guys, let's hold up. Let's think about this, before they decide to sack him. But I don't know, man. I think at this point, they've reached a point of no return kind of thing, right? As something has to change, because I really don't see Ten Hag changing this. I don't see Ten Hag turning this around. We are we are terrible, like terrible to watch. We're not confident in our attack. Our defense is not, solid. In the midfield, we are all wide open. Come on, you can't play like that, because any team that faces us, they know, okay, if it's Ten Hag, they know how we're gonna play. They know that we're gonna be wide open. They know if they score on us, they have a chance to win the game. So they'll, take the game to us. So that's something that it shouldn't happen, because any manager out there with tactic nous will know, okay, if we get scored on, we got to switch up tactics here and there, boom, 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 to get us into a position where we can win, right? But Ten Hag, he doesn't seem to have that, right? Which is, really surprising, because what we heard from Benny McCarthy said, Ten Hag is pretty good with tactics. Shao is saying Xavi won the league title and Copa del Rey 2 years and got sacked. Hey, that Barcelona, they don't mess around, man. And Madrid fans want Ancelotti. Got after they lost yesterday. Will lower the standards. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Five people that better than Messi. Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't think there isn't. Maybe Ronaldo. That's it. That's better than Messi. Yeah. So again, it's all, as you said, Chow. It's all about having standards, right? And I saw somewhere that people are saying, those days of having managers who stay there, the legacy managers, right? Those days could be over. Right now, maybe Man United need to do like a Chelsea. You bring in a manager. If they don't perform, cut them. You bring in somebody else. Same thing until you get the right one, right? Like Chelsea now looks like with Maresca, they're doing something, right? Arsenal, you guys, you stuck with Arteta. You gave him the autonomy to get rid of Aubameyang and all the pieces that he didn't want, and now the team is cooking. But still, no trophies though. I had to throw that in there. But again, it's one of those. And I was thinking that Sir Jim, they were going to do the same thing for Ten Hag, give him time, right? They allowed him to sign these young players, right? And again, with young players, you have to give him time. But it's one of those that we needed to see something from our coach, right? We needed to see something, okay? But we're not seeing anything. No style of play, nothing. The Joker said Ronaldo does not have World Cup. Yeah, Messi left him far behind after winning the World Cup. Yeah, that's very true. That is one cup he doesn't have, World Cup. But Ronaldo has more goals though, 900 plus. Have you ever seen we play well consistently under Erik Ten Hag? Never. That's the thing. That's the thing. Ten Hag is my guy, but I had never seen us play consistently well. So that's another thing. It was one of those like hope and pray kind of thing. I was hoping that because last season he said, yeah, well, United, we cannot play that Ajax type of ball because he doesn't have the players that can do that. Okay, so this summer Ineos came on board. Boom, boom, boom. You got him. He said he couldn't play the Ajax ball, so he went and brought in Ajax players, right? But still, we are not, right? We're not seeing anything. So it's one of those like, look, dude, you were backed. Last season, I wanted him to stay. Another reason was because I figured with the proper structure, he gets his players, he could be cooking. But nothing. We haven't seen anything, right? Yeah, man. So yeah, it's one of those that's good. Oh, ciao. I'm from Tanzania, right? Yeah. So it's one of those that's very interesting. What about you, ciao? Ronaldo can keep the goals. Messi has the World Cup. Yes, sir. I agree with you, the Joker. Ronaldo can keep the goals. Messi got. Listen, it's one of those like I was so happy for Messi, man. I was so happy for him because it's one of those that trophy, one trophy that really escaped him, right? So it was good to see. He got that World Cup, and Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing World Cup for and Argentina, man. Argentina, that team was pretty good, right? And but and Ronaldo has the Euro at least, I guess, right? Uh, oh, Chow, you're in the California. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. My brother lives in California as well. He lives in Irvine. Yeah. What part of California? At least he got the national cup something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But again, the thing is, okay. So with Ronaldo, right? I think he could make it to the World Cup here in the United States, right? The next World Cup is going to be here in the United States. But the problem is, I saw somewhere that Ronaldo is banned to come to the US. Right? Oh, you're in LA. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Thanks so much for hanging, man. And hitting that subscribe, people. Smash that subscribe button. Hit those likes, people. Let's bring those likes up, right? Um, but yeah. So next World Cup, I don't know if he's Ronaldo. The way he's playing, I think he's still gonna be around. And and I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe the World Cup committee or whatever, they can make an exception for him to be allowed to come to the US, right? So that will be something. That will be something because I still think he's still going to be playing by then. Because the dude is a machine, man. He eats well, exercises like crazy. Benny McCarthy was saying, listen, one thing when Ronaldo came, he was like frustrated with some of our players because they were not, putting in the extra effort, working as hard as he is and all this stuff, right? And also, Erik ten Hag is gaslighting us when we played off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's the king of that, man. He's the king of gaslighting. He's the king. You know, he always said, listen, we played well, blah blah blah. The way he talks. Yeah, dude is gone, man. I think dude is gone. Um, who is gonna come and take over? We shall see. I mean, for now it's gonna be Rude, I'm thinking, but again, I do not want Rude to take over permanently, right? I don't want that because then we're gonna be put in a situation where we're gonna have like an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer situation where he comes in, we play well, and then all of a sudden, at one point, these players decide to pack their bags. They don't want to play anymore, and then now we end up seeing another of our legends getting sacked, which it won't be a good look, right? It won't be a good look. So we definitely don't want that, right? Alex, what's going on, Alex? Welcome, man. Welcome, people. Welcome. All right. So yeah, it's one of those, man. I'm like this team, man, but the frustration that this team puts on us fans is crazy, especially like for people like us here in the US. Sometimes, like California, I can imagine you guys, if you're watching Man United game live, you wake up early as heck, right, to watch those games. So, and then they don't perform for us. It's annoying. Do you know United have conceded 17 goals in 4 European away games? Yes, sir. Yeah. It is embarrassing, man. Some of these stats that we see, like their records that he's breaking as a manager, that the wrong kind of records. These things that you'd be like, wow, we are bad, but golly, that is terrible. You know, and that's why I think it's time to make a change. And another thing, I just pulled up Twitter, and I'm one of the first picture that showed up was Licha. Licha, for some reason, man, this season, he's looking terrible. Like he cannot. I don't know what's going on with Licha, man. Licha from last past seasons, ever since he came on board to Man United, he was, listen, solid. But this season, oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know what's the deal, man. I agree. Ideal three candidates: Rube Amarin. Okay, cool. Alonso, De La Fuente. That's he's good, man. He's good. He's good. Yeah. What he did with that Spain national team, yeah. Dude is good. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be Alonso, man. I don't think it's going to be Alonso. People, let me know who you think is going to take over permanently. Second to last and third to last in Prem Dinal. Yeah, yeah. Who's that? Um, I believe we win the next game if we play a counter attack. Austin is saying next game we got to play counter attack. But Erik Ten Hag is stubborn. He doesn't like to change his tactics. So sometimes I wake up at 4. Yeah, exactly. See, yeah. For me, at least, it's on the East Coast. It's not too bad, right? My games are usually like at 7 in the morning or like 9. Yeah, it's tough. So you wake up at 4, and then you're like, listen, man, I'm gonna woke up this early to watch this type of football. That's nuts. Varane really made Lissandro look. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, Varane did. He kind of made Lissandro look good. Yeah, I agree with you. But still, man, like some of the mistakes that he's been doing, he doesn't look up to speed. Um, the Joker say can't beat 20 if we play with 11. Ten Hag after 1-1 draw. Yeah, and listen, talking about that 20 game, he says 20 is his favorite team. He watches them all the time. So, dude, if you watch 20 every weekend, whatever, because that's your home team, you should know how to beat them, man. You should know their weaknesses, and you set us up correctly to get the win. But oh no, God, I mean, like Ten Hag, man. Ten Hag is something else, right? He's something else, and uh, another difficult night for you. Andrew Sabini. What's happening, Andrew? Smash those likes as you're coming in. Yes, Andrew, man. It is definitely a difficult night, for Man United. That's why, I'm glad that you guys are here hanging out, me talking about this, knowing that I have these great people on the other side. It makes us, we're all going through we feel better, right? I think we got better days ahead of us, man, because I believe with Ineos, this new structure that we have, they have a game plan, right? They have a game plan, and I hope they execute their game plan and bring in a proper manager who can take us to that next level. Maybe a manager that comes in who can get something from these players, right? Because that's what it will take. You need a manager who can identify these players, like good points, and set up a style that can bring the best out of them, right? Keyword, i.e., Unai Emery. Unai Emery took over from Steven Gerrard, the same Aston Villa team, which was crap. And then look what he did. He took over, checked the players. He said, okay, you are good here, boom, boom, boom. We're going to play this way, coach him nicely, straight up to top 4. Now they're playing Champions League football, right? Bruno is going crazy, guys. He's had 2 red cards in 5 days. The red cards got today was controversial. Yeah, that red card. Listen, he didn't touch the guy, man. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't. Dude acted so well he could get an Oscar, right? I've heard about South. Okay, man. Listen. You said the S word. Okay, that S word. Okay, Southgate. No, Southgate. No. Listen. But the problem is, Ineos like the idea of Southgate. They like him, right? Rajat, hello. We're gonna have Southgate ball. Listen. Ineos like the idea of Southgate, and the betting. Chance, welcome back. Chance, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. Hit those likes, people. Smash those likes. Listen, with Southgate, they like him because he knows how to deal with media and dealing with players, but he has no tactics, right? Rajat is saying Ligt is average signing or bad signing, to be honest, or need time to make a statement about the signing. Mazraoui did start well, but he has been sort of, Mazraoui, listen, to me, Mazraoui was the signing of the season so far. But the last couple of games, he's been struggling, right? He's been struggling. Uh, oh yeah, dude. If we sign Southgate, we are done. Like we already right now, the whole world is laughing at us. We signed Southgate. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Right? My question is, why was Rashford? Listen, that is your question. That is everybody's question. This man Rashford was cooking, right? The first half was cooking, and you, as Erik Ten Hag, knowing that you have to get that win, you have to win. You decide to take this man off, And again, post-match interview, he said it was rotation. Basically he took him out. Obviously he's thinking of course, the Aston Villa game. He wants his players to be fresh, right? And because he needs Garnacho to have game time as well, that's why he made the change at halftime. I was like, dude, forget about the Aston Villa game. You needed to get this win. Rashford was cooking. You should let him cook and then bring in Garnacho later. Yes, Garnacho played well, but still, that was the wrong move. And that's the thing that he does all the time, man. He makes wrong decisions, right? If my new hires Southgate, I'm never going to watch this club again. Dude, I listen. That, honestly, that to me is going to be hard, okay? I am going to watch, okay? But it's going to be so tough to watch Southgate ball. Okay, it's gonna be tough. I know they're gonna be people at Carrington and everywhere with banners. As soon as they sign him, they're gonna have Southgate out, Southgate out. And Ineos, I saw a report Melissa Reddy put out. He said Ineos know that this will be them if they were to appoint Southgate. It's gonna backfire on them tremendously. So Ineos, they're aware of that, right? So hopefully they don't make that mistake. Right? I hope they don't make that mistake. My issue with Erik Ten Hag is he never takes. Of course. I agree with you. He never takes responsibilities, man. Right? Alexa is saying, did you see the goals United scored? That was Diogo Costa's doing. Yeah. Listen, on this game, Diogo Costa. Listen, I rate him. He's such a good goalkeeper, but today he said, listen, United, I know you guys are struggling. I got you. Okay? And that's what he did. Diogo Costa decided to help us out. And he helped us out, but we couldn't take advantage of it and finish the job. It's crazy, man. Because dude, Costa is a good goalkeeper, but those goals, come on, man. Right? Austin says Southgate comes in, it will ruin for sure. Sunday's game against Villa could be ugly. Dude, it could be ugly. That could be ugly is an understatement. The way we were wide open in the midfield, if he decides to start with, again, Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno in the midfield, yeah, it could be extremely ugly. Right? Alexis saying Diogo Costa keeping Ten Hag's job alive. Yeah, man. He's trying to help Ten Hag, but Ten Hag couldn't, take the win. Rajat is saying my new game versus Villa will be the worst game. Yeah, dude. I agree with you, Rajat. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be like WWE match. Yeah. I'm telling you. Maguire is Erik Ten Hag in. Oh, yeah, man. He decided to say, what, I know you don't play me. Because you don't play me, I didn't make the England national team, but I'm going to help you out. Boom. He put that big head and scored, right? Alexis is saying, I feel like football gods are against United and their fans. Oh, absolutely, dude. I agree with you. Every time Ten Hag's job is in trouble, he escapes. That's the thing. He always does it. Like last season, nobody expected us to beat Man City, man. Nobody. But he tweaked it. We went in. End of the game, we were doing one of these. We lifted the cup. Nobody expected that. And dude survived. So it could be another escape thing against Villa, because we can go there and put 3 past them. And then next thing, Ineos is like, well, let's think about this for a little bit, okay? We've already said Ten Hag is here for a project. Let's not rush. Last month we already backed him, so let's just give him until December and see what happens. Because the games after the international break, they're kind of not as bad. They're winnable games, So they may pull something like that, man. Um, Chance is saying, is Ronaldo better than Messi? Oh yeah, of course, Ronaldo is better, man. To me, that's what I think. You guys let me know. Ten Hag is only good in the utmost pressure. Yeah, yeah. When his back is against the wall. When you becomes a United fan, oh dude, United fan since I don't know when I was like what 10 or something. Ever since I first watched Man United on TV, man, I was like, that was it. You know, they always say, Man United fans, man, we're born this way, man. We're born to love this team. You know, that's why you cannot, it's very hard to just say, you know what, I'm not going to support Man United again. It's just, it's something. You know, you're born a Man United fan, man. Uh, do not think the lit is bad. Oh, yeah, no, the lit is gonna come good, right? I think. But one thing I like for us is we have Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro, he's still to come. So I think with Lenny Yoro coming, it could be one of those like the lit and Lenny Yoro could be that partnership. Okay, and that's what I like with the signings that we have done this transfer window. We have players that are going to be challenging each other, right? And that's what we wanted. We want, and that should be across the board. Nobody should be comfortable, right? Um, did you know Courtois got? Yeah, Courtois got injured again. Wow. Oh man, I feel for dude. Erik Ten Hag is good. I did not know he got injured again. Erik Ten Hag is good coach. Maybe he isn't the right coach. Yeah, yeah, he's definitely a good coach. Benny McCarthy says, dude, when it comes to tactics, um, Erik Ten Hag is right up there when it comes to tactics. But you can have all the best tactics, but if you cannot deliver your tactical nows to your team, what good are you? Because as a manager, your job is to, tell your players how you want them to play, set them up correctly, and all this stuff. But dude cannot do it, right? The Joker saying, get Villa on a counter and avoid deep low blocks. Yeah, we could, but again, our defense is wide open, man, and the midfield is wide open. You know, if Twente can, get through us, Villa is gonna have a field day. Go counter attack against Villa, and then maybe play mid block. Yeah, who's gonna be in your midfield? I like, and again, you have Ugarte, and he doesn't start Ugarte. You spend I don't know how many months chasing this guy, and you don't start him. Maybe at Villa we start Ugarte and Casemiro, and then of course he's gonna start Bruno, right? Maybe yeah, Ugarte, Casemiro, and Bruno in the man. Listen, I wish you could just say Ugarte, Casemiro, and maybe Ericsson on a 10, or maybe play Xerxes as a 10. Again, yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Una Emery ball is scary. Yeah, Una Emery ball is on fire, man. Alexis is saying, I don't know, man. I'm a Madrid fan, but I wish the best for United, dude. Listen, my second team is Madrid, man. Madrid, the way they're playing very well. You guys kind of struggled a little bit. I think you guys couldn't over the weekend. I think Madrid lost, right? So you guys are struggling a little bit. People, smash those likes, guys. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you so much. Math professor who knows exactly Rajat. He's like a math professor who knows math well, but can really explain to the students. That's very true. Very true. All right. Chances are how strong is Ronaldo's kick? Oh, Ronaldo is, you can see from his, big thighs, man. He's good. Ugarte is not Eric. That's what I hear. That's what I hear from a lot of people, that Ugarte is not an Erik Ten Hag signing. But again, if he's not, then it's one of those that Ineos identified, like, listen, we need a 6. And even if he's not an Ugarte, even if he's not a Ten Hag signing, maybe he could do the job for the next manager. Because I think Ugarte can do the job for us in that 6. Because honestly, Casemiro's legs, they're not there anymore, right? Signing. Oh yeah, Ten Hag wanted to keep McTominay for sure, because McTominay was Ten Hag's insurance plan, right? When things don't work out, he throws McTominay to crush the box, right? Raja said when CR7 score that goal versus FC Porto. Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that, dude. Yeah, we lost to Lille. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, he gets lost to Lille. I remember that. Sad day for real. Hansi Flick is cooking. Yes, Hansi Flick. He is cooking. Right, he's cooking, man. Like, man, again, but Barcelona again, they went young. They have a really good team, right? They have a good team, and they are cooking. They are definitely cooking. They're looking really good, right? Looking real good. Have you heard about the hurricane? Yes, dude, I did. Lucky that I am in Miami. Oh, yeah, Miami. Oh man, prayers to everybody, man. The hurricane, that weather was really bad. We didn't get direct impact. Yeah, but some areas in, I forgot the areas in Florida, they were kind of wiped out. Right, it's just crazy. Chance, thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Stay blessed. All right. Alexis is like his 10-second attack are crazy. Yeah, yeah. Dalot needs to stop inverting. Yes, Dalot needs to stop inverting, but that's another thing because whenever he inverts, he leaves that wide gap, on the left there, that makes Leacher defend out wide. Yeah, and that is not working. And you, as Ten Hag, where you have seen that teams are exploiting us on that, let Dalot do overlapping, Luke Shaw used to do, right? Let him do that instead of inverting, right? I mean, like, geez. Um, so yeah, man, it's crazy. Um, Rajat is saying no natural left back is hurting us. Oh, and that's another thing, Rajat. At that I blame Ineos, man. Ineos this summer they knew that we had a problem with the left back, right? They knew Luke Shaw likes to hang out in the medical bay at Carrington, right? Malasia was iffy. They needed to get us a left back, but they decided to roll the dice because the medical department say, hey, Luke Shaw, Malasia could be coming back, so there's no really need to spend money on that, which I think that was a wrong move because Dalot is not a left back, right? Another thing, I don't know why Ten Hag doesn't swap Mazraoui and Dalot and see what happens, right? Because Mazraoui can play a left back. Um, um, let's see, Mazraoui is playing good. I think he made a mistake. Yeah, to me, Mazraoui is legit, man. Mazraoui, it's legit. Chao is saying at Jat, it's down to the manager to give the instructions on the pitch. Yeah, it's definitely down to the manager, but you don't really see him, being that animated on the pitch, like saying, remember like Liverpool manager, what was his name? I forgot. He kept on doing this, tighten up. One of those like you don't really see him animated on the sideline, and that's another thing that Benny McCarthy was saying. Um, the likes of the way Ten Hag is very robotic, right? And he doesn't show emotions. The players want to see emotion, from their manager. That way they know, okay, each ball movement they want to feel that the manager's in their battle with them, right? But he's not like that, right? So if he's not like that, then the players don't feel that connection with him. Now the difference is with the likes of Rude, being an ex-player and all this stuff, you can see that Ruud van Nistelrooy already is forming that connection with the players, and from the reports that we see, the players are already, they feel like they can kind of gel better with the Ruud. So obviously, if Ruud takes over, we're gonna see a change, right? Alexis saying, what happened to Amrabat? Listen, Amrabat, yeah, he Amrabat is. We're gonna see him if Ten Hag makes it. He's gonna see Amrabat when we play Fenerbahce. He's hanging out with Mourinho. Um, if he didn't make the tackle versus Mbappe in the World Cup, he would be local kebab shop, man. I know. Listen. Amrabat, that tackle versus Mbappe, that was classic, right? That was classic. Will Ruud van Nistelrooy being head coach help out much? No. Listen. He okay. If he takes over, the players will respond. We're gonna get that new manager bounce. They wanna, I'm sure they'll play for Ruud, right? But I don't want Ruud to be our permanent manager for sure, right? Because I don't want to revisit the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer situation, you know. But could have kept Morrison, both Morrison. Uh, we need new play. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could have kept. You're talking about Amrabat, right? Yeah, yeah. Amrabat. You know, he did good, especially like towards the end of last season. Yeah, Amrabat played very well for us, right? He played well, and and he was even during the summer transfer window, he was holding for us, man. This guy was working out, wearing Manchester United gear. You know, that should show you something. Dude loved Manchester United, right? Air Max, what's going on, Air Max? Hey, bro. I'm in Manchester, 15, 18 November. Oh yeah, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. But I'm not. I'm not in Manchester, man. I'm not in Manchester. I'm based in the east coast of the United States. All right. I don't want to see another legend ruined by United. I agree with you, Chow. Air Max, welcome, welcome. Smash those likes, people. Smash those likes. Are you going, Air Max? Are you going to watch a match, or are you going to work, visit? Are you going to do the tour of the Old Trafford before it gets torn down? Let me know. And some of you Manchester United fans here, guys, listen. Let me know. Do you want the stadium to be torn down or refurbished? Let me know. Roger, they say, don't want to shout out Rude out. I love Ruben Israel, and he may not want to be head coach. Yeah, but the thing is, uh, yeah, he may not want to, but he's right now. He's going to be kind of forced into that situation, and from what we hear from the reports, is he has impressed the higher ups. You know of what they have seen so far from him. So he may take over, but he has to be interim. We don't want him to take over forever. Uh, Erik Hag wants Amrabat, but Ineos said no. Yeah, that's true. Why was 2016-2019 football so peak? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, right? It's strange. Football has changed, man. Austin text say, I believe if Ten Hag gets sacked, Rashford may go into his prime. Well, Rashford is not. You know what? I think Rashford, you cannot really depend on him to show up. Let's see. I see edits. What's happening? Arsenal is better. I agree with you. Right now, Arsenal is better, but they don't have any trophies, though. We got two with our terrible manager. Right? I hope Arsenal, you guys get a trophy this time, right? Alexis saying, did Garnacho get a plastic surgery? His face is so perfect. His jawline looks unreal. That is so funny because right now on my other screen over here, I'm looking at Garnacho. That is so crazy. Did you hack into my computer, man? That's not cool, dude. I'm telling you. Let's see if I can show you. See right there. That is too funny. That is too funny, man. That is too funny. I see Eddie. What's up, people? What's up? What's up, man? Smash those likes, guys. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so. Yeah, man. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. We shall see what happens with this manager, right? Rajat is saying if Rashford has good mentality, he could be consistent. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. He needs. People are saying if Luke Shaw was fit, Luke Shaw usually brings the best out of Rashi because of that overlapping. You know, those two have a good connection, right? Because Luke Shaw has been out and Rashford hasn't been able to kind of, play as good. You know, he likes the idea of Luke Shaw, overlapping and him cutting in. YK, uh, I was going to my friend's house a few days back and I saw like 15 cars with the whole body painted as Manchester United. Oh, nice. United, United. Nice, nice. Where was that? Is it in the United States or what part? What part of the world was that? Because that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind painting my car United. Where did you get the Manchester United banner? Oh, behind me, yeah, that banner is my wife hooked me up with a birthday present. It's a winter scarf. It knows like I'm a Man United through and through. He said, "Here you go, man. Use that." Um, I still wouldn't trade Arsenal last 2 seasons with United. Yeah, I agree with you, the Joker. Yeah, I agree. I am right there with you, man. No, no, no. It was surprisingly in India. Oh, in India. Okay, nice. What part of India? Delhi. Um, I let me know because that's in India. There's the Man United support in India is huge. It's huge, right? It's huge. So I'm not really surprised. Alexi is saying, wow, that's yeah, that's pretty nice for her, man. But she usually hooks me up like Alexa, cancel. See, I said, Alexis, I said your name, and then she picked up. But yeah, yeah, she hooks me up. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Um, Rajat, white and black in Madrid's colors. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. I like United's new kit, man. The white one with the red. That's pretty nice too. I need to get that. Alexis said, did you see that Van in Zimbabwe that has Cole Palmer? Yes, I saw that on Twitter or X. I don't know what they call it these days. Yeah, I did see that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's a city called Hyderabad. Okay, that's a big city, man. Uh, it's the state of Telangana. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So right now, are you in India or where you guys? Drop a where you guys watching from? Let me know. I'm curious. It's pretty cool that we have everybody from all over the world talking about this beautiful game of football. It's very interesting, man. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can all relate on what's going on. That's amazing, right? I see. Isn't it about the worst FC 25 team? That's funny, man. Um, let's see. I see here saying, Mr. Hall, and they said, "Tell me your real answer, please. Who would you? Who would win, Man United or Bayern Munich? When is it? They talking about the '99? It was United all the way, man. Come on, you know. Um, let's see, like Garnacho bicycle kick. Oh, that was amazing, man. That was amazing. Yeah, I'm in India. Oh, okay, cool, cool. So it's 8 in the morning now. Oh, nice. Over here, for me, it's like 11 in East Coast of the United States, in Washington D.C. area. In Texas, Roger D in Texas. Okay, cool, cool. Nice, nice. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Um, Alex, I don't support Hyderabad. Oh, okay. Dang, I'm in Miami. Okay, it's 11:22. That's cool. Nice people. I see. Okay, I'll watch them play while browsing the game. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nice, nice. We can talk Messi versus Ronaldo whole day, but the real goat is Anthony. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Anthony's the goat, man. Anthony is the goat. Especially when he joined Man United, he did that spinning move, and from that point it was downhill. I was so discombobulated. Oh man, that's true. No, I'm talking about right now. Oh, I'm Bayern. Oh, you're Bayern Munich fan? Okay, guys, what do you guys think? Bayern Munich versus United? Come on, Bayern Munich. Listen, Bayern Munich, you guys are cooking. First of all, uh, that I don't know how you guys lost against Aston Villa, but Bayern Munich is definitely cooking. Your new coach, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. Manuel Neuer came out and said, "Listen, he Manuel Neuer throw that dig at Thomas Tuchel. He says, look, like right now the team is playing well, they're gelling and all this, right? So, yeah, I think Vincent Company is doing a really good job over there. Um, and I hope Harry Kane finally gets a trophy, man. I really hope Harry Kane gets a trophy. Yesterday we had a Tottenham fan on here. I was like, yeah, Tottenham, you were lucky you got that win at Man United, man. But you're not gonna win any trophies anytime soon. 30 games, 30 appearances for Anthony. Ten Hag, he destroys Man United. Yeah, yeah, man. Ten Hag has done a number on us, right? He's done a number of Man United, and definitely a change is warranted. A change has to happen because that's the only way we can get off the relegation zone. Because if we lose against Aston Villa, listen, we're gonna be in relegation zone, man. That's a no-no. Um, um, yeah, definitely it's gonna be Bayern Munich, man. Bayern Munich, they're cooking, man. I don't know of any rules. I live in Texas. Oh, Alex, yeah, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah, okay. Anthony is only about 8 Ballon d'Or. Hopefully, your message. Yeah, yeah. Listen, things could change, man. Anthony could start cooking. As soon as the new manager comes in. But again, that's another thing, right? If Ten Hag gets sacked, what's going to happen with all these players that are his, right? It makes no sense. Ineos backing him like that, and then now they're gonna get rid of him. I don't know, guys. Come on, here you go with 2 trophies. Uh, Listen, man. Hey, it's 2 trophies, man. That's what Ten Hag says on every press conference. Anywhere I go, man, I win trophies, man. Um, 2 trophies in 2 back-to-back season. Listen, when he came, Man United hadn't won a trophy in a while, and he did it. Listen, fair to him. Even though we didn't play any good football or anything like that, but we have 2 trophies. Arteta, nothing. Okay. Alexis is saying United are 13th. Dude, I know, man. We're sitting in 13th. If we don't beat Aston Villa, listen, we'll be chilling in close to relegation. We're going to be in relegation battle. Imagine that. Big Man United in relegation battle, right? Uh, why Man United away from yeah, away from is it's just not good at all, man. Um, like that one Liverpool fan on YouTube. Which fan is that? Let's see. Oh, Jay, what's going on, Jay? Welcome, welcome. Okay, only thing that keeping Erik Ten Hag is the trophies. Yeah, of course. Yeah, keeping Ten Hag is definitely the trophies, man. It's definitely the trophies. And again, Ineos could probably, because they already backed him, they may say, listen, let's see what happens until the end of the season. He said, Ten Hag probably say, listen, guys, we had agreed on this at the beginning when you guys came to me and said I'm the right man for the job. And then we agreed to sign all these young players and all this stuff. We agreed it's not going to be smooth ride. So maybe Ineos said, yeah. So they may say, we may see him staying, which is going to be crazy. A huge United fan base is already like people are up in arms. They want this guy gone because I don't see the game changing, man. I really don't see it changing. If he's still here. Kind of typical thing if Man United wins the game versus Aston Villa, and after and then it goes back to again, yeah, stagnant way. Yeah, that's true. All right, Jay saying, always happy to be here. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you. Mount has had injury. Mount, listen, Mount. I don't know why we signed him. I don't know what is the game plan with Mason Mount. But it's one of those things that Chelsea, they're bantering us. They're saying, yo, you guys took Mount, we took Sancho, and Sancho is cooking. Okay. I think he has had like 3 assists in like 3 games. It's one of those, like, it boggles your mind. You're like, okay, so was the manager the problem or the player was the problem? Right? So it's pretty crazy. If Arsenal lost against Aston Villa, so would United? Hey, man, listen, United, we know how to pull it off the bag one of these days, man. RX7 says, brother, welcome back, RX7. Welcome, welcome. I remember you, of course, man. Come on. Don't care about Jaden. Nobody cares about Jaden. I know, me too, man. I don't like that. He can go over there and do whatever he wants, but I'm glad he left. Because obviously he didn't play for the badge. It was time for him to go, which is good. Happy for everybody, right? But imagine now, Jadon Sancho could probably finish top four, and United finishing maybe like, I don't know, best case scenario, we may finish maybe sixth. I don't know, right? Rajat, what do you think we're gonna finish, man? What is the worst case scenario for Man United? What position are we gonna finish? Dude, Rajat, will I take Adam Morton? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Would have signed Duran in 2023 and scouted the team and never been a problem. Yeah. Is Ronaldo Messi better? RX7, come on, man. You see this here? It's always gonna be CR7. All right. Um, Mr. Hall is saying, surely the manager. Don't forget, Ten Hag got sacked in Bayern. I mean, yeah, yeah, but he was working under Pep, was it? Yeah. So Cristiano clears up. Absolutely, Cristiano is up there, man. The next team Sterling finna join is United. No, 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 man. I'm so glad that he didn't join United, man, because all those links, us getting Sterling, I was like, no, no, we don't want that. Chelsea are top four in the Prem and are contenders for, yeah. Can Chelsea pull a miracle? Listen, Chelsea has this guy, you know, Mr. Cole Palmer. Yeah, they can cook, man. And Chelsea has 100 players, man. So the coach has a huge pool of players that he can use, right? So it's crazy. Let's see. Rajat is saying fourth or fifth. Listen, we have no like this season. We have to get back to the Champions League because if we don't, then we're gonna be hit with the PSR, right? We need Champions League football, and our route was the Europa League. But the way we're rolling right now, we're sitting on 21st in that Europa League table. It's not looking good, bro. So yeah, it's tough. Your biggest three players from now, my new all-time. Our biggest three, I'll be, of course, Beckham, Ronaldo, Roy Keane, for me. Jay needed academy players to come through. Yes, Jay, that's another thing that I like what Ineos is doing. They're bringing all these young players in, right? And definitely, academy players, we need to bring them, more of them, okay? Because those academy players, they are cooking. Yeah, every match that you see, they're winning, man. They're winning. They're beating everybody. So yesterday I was saying on the live here, I was like, listen, if I was Ten Hag, if these players after that Tottenham game they didn't perform, I'm like, listen, you all gonna be sitting on the bench, and I'm gonna be playing these kids. It reminds me of that Denzel Washington. You all be playing basketball in Pelican Bay. So if it was me, Ten Hag, in the dressing room, be like, you guys are gonna be sitting over there. I'm gonna bring the kids. So I mean, Rooney was good, man. To me, Beckham, man, Beckham, he was pretty good. Strikers, of course, is definitely Ronaldo. He can't beat that. Right? Rooney was good. Rooney did the job for us for sure, man. Rooney's a legend, right? Of course, Ferdinand, yeah, but I only could come up with three. We can come in and name a whole bunch of players in that era that right now, if they're watching this Man United, they're scratching their heads. They're like, "What are you guys doing?" Right? Don't forget the hair. Yeah, the hair was my guy, man. The hair was my guy, man. I was happy that he finally got a team, right? I think Ten Hag is lost in the dressing room. Yeah, yeah. Ten Hag is, yeah, he's definitely lost. Andrew Sabini is saying always Roy Keane, man. Kino was the guy, man. Kino was the guy. Yo, man. GT, see you sometime soon. Yo, thank you so much. I see edits. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Guys, listen. I appreciate you being here. It is now almost 11 something. My family is sleeping and I'm loud. I'm enjoying so much hanging out with you guys. But we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you for smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. I will see you all the next one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Peace out. Take care of yourselves. And you know what? We're gonna win that game against Aston Villa. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Have a good night, everybody.